Legend of Total War here, part 17 of my Total War Warhammer 2 Let's Play campaign as the High Elves. Alright, so previously the Clan Moors got absorbed into Clan Pestilence, so now they're, are they the strongest faction now, technically? So they've got 45 regions, they're the strongest faction. Now they haven't started a ritual, but I imagine they'll be starting that off pretty damn soon. Now, I need to declare war on them because we just got to get started on this, basically. There's no time to waste. We've got a few guys in position, let's just do this. So, if I outright declare war on them, these guys will join in. So what we should do instead is, let's have a look in diplomacy. There's these guys over here. We're already trading with them, where are they? If I offer to join the war against Clan Pestilence for military alliance and military access, pay me money for this. Alright, good. Alright, good. So, you need to get into position to hit the floating pyramid. You guys are in position here to take Pox March.
Journeying on. My prowess is needed.
So yeah, the plan here is just to, as much as possible, get a few easy hits on them. If we could take out some of their recruiting settlements, that would be good. And also try and take out some of their armies, if we can find them. That's the problem with escaping, they're hard to find sometimes. But also, we need to really get into their territory, because if they start a ritual, we need to know where to attack. And not just knowing where to attack, I mean, it'll show up on the map, but we need to have presence everywhere so that it doesn't take us like 40 turns to get to it. So over here, let's take the caverns of Sotek.
Fall back.
We can pretty much guarantee that any ruin at this point here is a Skaven settlement.
Claim what is ours.
I think the audio is a little bit loud. Let me just adjust that. Not by that much. Come on. Okay. That should do it. It's just difficult to find that exact balance, because it does make a big difference.
You must
Right, over here.
A wise course.
I think that was the Clan Moors. What a pile of shit.
King and country. Onward.
Yeah,
None
get
shall
rid of it.
live.
Auto resolve is obvious. I mean, these are Skaven slaves, one of the weakest unit, aside from like zombies.
Victory for the Assur. I light the way.
So we'll head back to Uartek. You got to protect this area. Now the ritual is most likely going to be in Lustria, which is why we have to go back over here. You don't need to be here anymore, so you can sail along here to get to Lustria.
My infinite knowledge is yours.
What would you have of me?
So you're using the global recruitment
I
there.
serve the Phoenix King. If you will, Assyrian guides us. Princess of the Assur.
Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this
Your instructions.
and recruit the better units. And it's time for you to leave as well.
At your service. Sailing on.
Good.
Journeying on.
So public order here is not great, but we'll be able to fix it up, especially if I send these guys down on the border here. Where is it? There's the border.
I go. You seek illumination? Only a fool would agree.
And maybe just send 2 of them into this region. Because we just need to get down there. We can't let the Skaven get a foothold against us.
The people are rested.
Public order here is a +4. What about over here? -2. But we've got things constructing that'll fix things up.
Servant of the tower.
I really don't need them to level up at all anymore. Okay, seems like I've moved as much as I can. I'm assign skill point. This prince. Who is this? Yeah, since we're in Lustria, we may want reduced attrition and increased replenishment, because I don't think a lot of these areas are hospitable to us. Yes, it's unpleasant. So it's good. We managed to take 2 of their settlements away from them right off the bat, and their armies are probably busy dealing with other people. So they're a stronger faction us, but all that really means is that they've got a lot of armies. It doesn't necessarily mean they've got better armies. I'll wage any one of my armies against any one of theirs any day of the week. Skaven is shit. Go with this instead. Skill point for... Yep, reduce those upkeep costs. Okay, looking good, let's move on. So I'm not at all concerned about Krokgar, he can do whatever he wants. He's only got the 1 unit in there. Any garrison should be able to handle him. A few archers will shoot him down. Sitting on that Carnot. So the Citadel of Dusk has been destroyed. That means that we're the only High Elf faction left. Alright, so yeah, they've started their ritual. We've got 20 turns to stop it. Where are they coming from? So this is the capital here. The Lost Valley. So their capital is called Oxil. And luckily, there's a region right over here, the Awakening, that we can go and take and prevent them from succeeding.
Of the Phoenix Crown.
Prox March itself doesn't matter that much. Can't quite reach him, so just take the floating pyramid.
My powers are needed.
I'm not really too concerned about the Skaven. I was only concerned about them while we were fighting Nagaron as well, because Nagaron's forces are actually very strong. The best of Nagaron is way tougher than the best of Skaven. So, if Skaven was to go up against one of my garrisons with you know, the walls built up, I don't think they'll succeed. What are we building here? Alright, this is the Caverns of Sotek. Yeah, grab that. Actually, no, go with public order. We'll fix that up later. Please. You should make your way over to here to stop them.
Sailing on.
I only need one army to defeat him. Tyrion will go further south, pick up these two, and land around here. Where should we go? What if we send him all the way down here? Attack them from everywhere. We don't need concentrated forces to take on Skaven because Skaven is shit. We can head over there. Might as well get them.
Defender of the Aesir. Highborn.
Okay, you need to get moving. Well, there's a shipwreck there. Might as well take it.
Let's hear it.
soon.
At your service.
Now over here, I suppose you could use the global recruitment
Taking up residence.
to get a few more.
I serve the Phoenix King.
Let's see, you need more artillery because I like to have 3 of these in each army. So these are moon dragons. Star dragons are considerably better, but I'd still just prefer to get the Phoenix Guard. We can get so many bonuses that really make the Phoenix Guard strong, as we've seen in the previous episode. So let's just get 3 of them. That way we've got 2 empty slots here if we need them, because that'll tie things up for a few turns.
Can I offer assistance?
It looks like there'll be a revolt here eventually.
Lord of the Phoenix Court.
If we go after this army here, we won't be able to reach Temple Avenue of Gold. They've got an army in here. It's a piece of shit army though. Let's fight them manually. Just because it's a big battle and all we need to do is beat them and then they're gonna get crushed. The thing is, the Plague Core catapults, they can actually outrange, but only by... Oh no, they can't actually, we've got more range. Probably because of his ability or something. Anyway, let's do this.
I will lead the Asur.
Yeah, basically just don't want to be fighting battles that are in trees. I fucking hate fighting in trees. You need to be able to see where your enemies are, especially when you're using artillery. There's this Skaven garbage here. Are we under the map? We're like in a cavern. Okay. Where should we set up? There is no real high ground, so just pick a spot. This is kind of like a settlement battle because it's like they've got settlements, but they're in the background. Which is the great thing about Skaven, well, going up against Skaven, they have no cavalry. All they've got is fast rats.
Acknowledge.
Since they've got loads of men. This. No special abilities. Maybe if you move up, if they start using their Plague Core catapults, they can aim it at you, maybe. And, because he won't take much damage from it. That's even if they hit. This is really the only situation where cavalry would be helpful for us. Because, yeah, cavalry just is outperformed by just about every unit of the same price. What the fuck? I didn't mean to do that. Just reduce its leadership. It's not really doing a whole lot of damage to us. I did a bit there. Still, we're just going to stay... We can't go charging up to that right now. If we defeat all of this, those will just break. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Shoot these guys in here. Just don't expect anything from clan rats. Wait, no, they're Skaven slaves. Yeah, they spawned some clan rats behind us here, but it doesn't really do anything. What are my artillery doing? They're supposed to just stay there and keep shooting. Oh, they're having trouble with the angle. Alright, well then shoot out there. Because it's uneven land. Those catapults do a lot of damage. Oh man, that fucking hurts. Yeah, the Skaven artillery is very powerful. But their infantry is just rubbish here. Even storm vermin aren't very good. I'm glad that they're like picking different targets all the time. Okay, we shoot these guys over here because we want to spread our casualties relatively evenly if possible. God, I hope we don't go up against too many of these things in the future. Okay, victories in our grasp. That's good. Oh, that's a lot of damage on that unit. It didn't do that many kills though, it's just a lot of damage. So victory was in our grasp. Let's get that army loss penalty. Inflicted on them already. So far this is good. All the casualties are relatively evenly spread out, except for this guy over here. Maybe you should move up forward. They're doing exactly what I want and shooting at different targets. You move up here and you tank the damage. Now you've taken too much, you can put it back. All the damage that's been done to us has been just because of these artillery, and they've still got plenty of ammo as well. Right, so if I was ever to play Escape and get me some of those artillery. It reminds me of like the Hell Cannons, except way more powerful. I reckon these will be one of the first things to get nerfed. But then again, well, what will happen in multiplayer is people will just get like 10 of these and just have like clan rats, just cheap shit, and just bomb the enemy while letting the clan rats hold them back. Alright, we need to get moving, because it doesn't look like this is going to be over anytime soon. I was hoping to get the army loss penalty on them. We definitely need to loot this settlement afterwards. What does this do? It's doing damage to them over time. Get out, get out, get out. See, I don't even know what all the special spells are. Damn, the Skavens. I mean, they're trash, but they've got some really interesting spells. Magic is arguably the strongest, because that was really doing some damage to our Phoenix Guard. Again, most of our units haven't actually taken that many deaths. It's just a case of loads of damage. That'll all heal to full. Are these guys here? They don't have invincible morale. There's something in here that's... Oh, these guys are firing at ground. Okay, there we go. They received the army loss penalty. That didn't go anywhere near as well as I had hoped. I wonder if I should have just auto-resolved it. See, they didn't actually take that many casualties either, because they all just ran away. That 226.
Ulfuan triumphant.
We're okay. As long as we loot the settlement, we get ourselves
Claim
9%
what is
back.
ours.
We're still in reasonable shape. And the main thing is we killed one of their generals and defeated one of their armies. A shit army. I mean, those artillery are good, so I guess that's not that shit. Oh god, if he comes chasing after me, that's going to be a problem. Don't stand in the settlement. Let them, if they want to come here and take it, fine. I don't want to stay here.
How can I assist?
You need elephant healing. Actually, no. Reduce the upkeep cost, we'll get that next time.
I serve the Phoenix King. Azir guides us.
Princess of Ulthran.
Okay, let's build some shit up. And then we'll move on to the next turn. I'll also need to check to see if everyone's moved. We've got to make sure everyone gets down to fight the Skaven in Lustria. They're the biggest threat right now. Alright, let's see.
My Lawmaster.
Yeah, so in that battle, obviously, it was the artillery that did all the damage to us. And all their magic abilities. The actual infantry that they have, totally worthless.
Techless.
Wait, hang on. Imminent rebellion where? Oh, it's probably down in the... that other settlement. Okay, who hasn't moved?
Safari. Forward then.
In search of truth. What do you seek? Off I go.
Seeking truth. Knowledge awaits.
Public order here is good. If I could put someone in here soon to help me fix the public order up, that would be useful. I could exempt it from taxation, but I think we can keep it going for the time being. Actually, no, exempt it. Because it's more important that the settlement grows. There's not much money in it anyway. Let's move on. Okay, I thought he was going to come down and attack me. I'm glad he went north to fight them instead. Good, so that gives extra armor for Phoenix Guard units. Hang on. And that wasn't really what we were going for either. It was for the... So that was for the heavy Ithalmar armor. I didn't even know it had the extra armor for the Phoenix Guard, but that's good. And then we want the extra weapon strength and melee attack. And after that, I don't think they can get any better. Not with tech anyway. Alright, so we see two people in here. That's under control. It's going downhill, but only by a small amount. So that'll be done. Good. Pick this up. Then... I really don't know if I should be like going around getting all of these, but they're in close proximity to each other.
Embarking.
Defender of the Phoenix Throne.
Okay, no need for force march, just make your way over here and lift that siege.
Princess of the Aspen, making waves. Setting sail.
Okay, you're ready to go as well.
We march on. Assyrian guides us.
So what that is. I'm so glad we've got that. I hope we find something else that reduces upkeep by 10%. See, the things that were providing me with like plus 10% extra income from all buildings, that's gone away now.
Lord of the Phoenix Court.
Alright, as for Temple Avenue of Gold, I don't care if it gets taken, we need to get back over here to stop this rebellion. Stopping over by here to replenish. I don't think he's going to be able to do anything to me. So still got 2 turns to go. Okay, we're getting some walls down in Dawn's Light, helping us to fortify an area here in southern Araby. Fucking Africa. Don't even bother building this. We're almost certain to lose it. Okay, good. When we capture this settlement here, this, as long as we hold on to it, it means this will fail. Oh, they've already lost one of their regions. They've lost Axlotl.
We march! Assur! To battle!
So there's an army in here as well.
None shall live!
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
Assur! Attack!
Alright, so we probably wouldn't even win that with auto resolve, so we're going to have to fight it manually. Now they've got artillery of their own. Quite a lot of it, actually. So stretch the experimenter. So this is the settlement garrison. Killing him, of course, would be good, because that way they lose a level 11 general before he's been able to become immortal at level 20. There's definitely some good units in here. Okay, we're gonna have to do things my way, which means don't control large army. That way the artillery is actually the last one to show up.
For Assyrian!
So what we do,
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
you just switch around a few units. You've seen me do this before. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Okay, that worked out very nicely. So these guys go in first.
Onward!
We use them to obviously weaken the enemy. The odds are actually slightly better this time. None of this is really going to matter. We set up over here. Okay, this should be pretty
Ready
easy.
to meet Assur!
This is probably going to look like a, judging from what I can see here, it's a lizardman settlement, not a Skaven one. It's supposed to be a ruin. Oh no, it's a Skaven settlement. It's just the design was okay. Well, it doesn't matter. This is a. I did click no large battle, right? We're safe in this area here. Now we do know that they can pop down like magic. That's gonna hurt our units. So we need to spread out a little bit.
My bow. Acknowledge. Bring death on the enemy.
All right, let's do this.
We advance.
Okay, they're not even activating that tower. Oh fuck! I should have issued a right. Actually, I don't think I can issue that right. That gives us, the ability to like basically blow up their stuff. What's with that light? It looks weird. It looks like grainy light.
Nothing can. Eagle claw.
Them spawning units is kind of silly. Alright, start destroying that now. Oh, mother of fucker. I didn't click deny large battles. Well, luckily they spawned in the right spot.
Guardian of order.
See, look at, why would they spawn this now? And why here? Hell Pit Abomination. That's, I think, this the single strongest unit that they've got. Take out this other one over here as well. The army that's in there is in force march. And then we just bomb the living crap out of here, standing over in this angle. Yeah, okay, we've got to make sure. Don't be standing in a big clump like this, because we know what will happen. They'll send down some of their lightning, and then that'll be the end of us. Well, you know, it won't be the end of us, but we'll take a lot of damage.
As you say. It will be done. Son of Elf One. Eagle Claw.
Okay, move a bit over here.
We will obey.
Well, the archers can certainly put them on fire at will. Send in 4 at a time. You come over here. Shoot over there, right into their rats. So the storm vermin are probably the ones to shoot. They don't have, some of them have shields, but the halberds don't.
Eagle Claw.
Well, we can shoot them, the ones that are up on the wall, I suppose. What happened here?
Orders to see.
I feel like something's coming in here.
Without fail.
What is this? What did that even do?
Archers.
As you say.
I don't know.
Following orders.
It's over now.
Eagle Claw. For the king.
So this should be absolutely destroying the gatehouse. If we aim for him, we're more likely to hit the guys out here. That's what we want. Let's see if we can hit that. I know this is sort of obstructing them, but let's just see. Oh, it hits. Plague months, monk, sensor bearers. So how are you going for kills? Pretty good. Just keep bombing them wherever they're most concentrated. So they're spawned clan rats or whatever. They've died off over here. that's... We can't really shoot anywhere within here. It's just blocked by this. If we had mortars, we could, but, you know, we're not playing as Empire. Only thing is, all their artillery is all the way back here. As long as we stay away from this, they won't shoot at us. So the whole point is to try and win this battle, having done enough damage to them that these guys just run away without doing anything, because they're the ones that are going to do the most damage to us. Everything else here, we can get into melee with them, it's no problem. They're crappy. What I maybe do is send a dragon to go and hit them, if this doesn't work. Yeah, 181 kills, that's good. Oh, it shoots right through it. Okay, good. So it's cosmetic. There's no actual hitbox. You're out of ammo. Also, because we've clicked large battles, we don't actually need to withdraw them from the battle. Just go and step away. So what is this? It's Trickster Shard, 100% miscast chance. I might cast any spells. Still, 361 kills, that's pretty damn good. I mean, there's probably 361 kills on, like, really crappy rats. I don't think that's all on Storm Vermins. Really, at all of the Storm Vermins. Right, you can move back over here. So reform, it seems like these guys over here, they're getting the best angles. Maybe even step back a little bit. Might get a better angle at it. So you've already used up some of your ammo. I wish I've told you to stop shooting. Alright, take out those Storm Vermin. You gotta love it when they put them nice and concentrated in there. It's a perfect opportunity for the artillery that have. Even this has like a slight area of effect attack. Alright, shoot the plague monks. Yep. Yeah, just go away. I don't need this section of wall destroyed. I mean, the gate's open. This settlement type here is a joy to attack. Not for the pleasure of like a challenge, but just to slaughter. One-sided slaughter, which is what I like. I still very much stand with the position that the sieges in Total War Warhammer are very stupid, and they should have changed this. I mean, it was like the first thing people criticized about it when number 1 came out. And I know that people are still going to criticize it with number 2. And so if it's not fixed in number 3, look, I don't expect it to be fixed in number 3. That's not my expectations. But if I was in charge, I'd fix it. But I imagine it would be expensive to fix it all, so I can appreciate them not doing it. Well, I mean, more like I can appreciate why they don't do it. I appreciate something that's not being done. That being said, Warhammer, big as fuck. I can't wait for the next historical Total War, as opposed to fantasy. So that has severely thinned them out. If we add all of that up, they've killed about half a stack's worth. Now let's see how the archers fare. Move out of the way. Spread out. Oh, we didn't do anything. Well, they got damage, but no kills. Good. Actually, I think that Hell Pit Abomination doesn't have a whole lot of armor. Take it out. Even though I know that the Phoenix Guard would probably have a field day killing them. I think shooting it would be pretty easy. Oh yeah. Kill the rats. Stupid rats. Fuck off and die. You're even worse than the damn dwarfs. Oh, we got hit. It's okay, considering how much damage we've been doing to them. Get back. Spit out. Yeah, you should get back. You're taking too much damage. Oh, that being said, if you... No, just get back. We're doing well enough that I probably don't need you to shoot. There's another one up here. They've only got so many shots of that as well. If that's what they want to do, fine. It's very powerful though. It's coming in again. Fucking hell. Gives us no chance to bloody run away either. There's no defense against it.
Smell musk of fear.
Yeah, that's it. I was pretty much right on top of that. As soon as I heard it, I tried to move it, but no good. Like I said, they can only do that so many times. Better they do it on my archers than on the Phoenix Guard. Don't shoot at moving targets, because you're terrible at that. Oh, we're still getting loads of kills. Because these Skaven don't wear a whole lot of armor. Except for Storm Vermin.
We don't lead positions. No one braver than us.
Skaven's slave spears. Alright, shoot him. God, they die so quickly. Like, it's... On one hand you think, oh, is it really worth shooting such shit units? But since it only takes like 2 volleys to wipe them out, yeah, it's fine. These guys, they're facing the wrong way. Perfect. Why aren't you shooting? Oh, back over here. Only one casualty, we're fine. Start sending the next wave.
Understood.
No, stay still. Oh well.
Setting for.
Okay, these guys both out of ammo now. Back. I think they've run out of those lightning charges, but we'll just wait and see before I send the guy with 39 ammo back. They might just be waiting for him to come back. Because just gonna need to make sure that we don't lose any battalions. Although I could probably use the global recruitment to recruit. It's just shooting straight through the wall. I mean, I don't mind. This is working in my favour, but that's just glitched out.
Don't squirt fear us yet.
Asser, forward!
Apparently something in here doesn't actually exist. Yeah, I told you that had more coming. There's no dodging that. I think it uses up Winds of Magic to use that spell. Although I don't know, because I only played like 2 hours of Skaven. And I was like, this is gross. I don't like it at all. They come over here and turn their backs to me and just let me shoot them. Like I said, I'm fine with it, but it seems silly. Shoot the gutter runner slingers because we can kill them in like 2 volleys. And they'll be dangerous against our guys because we don't have shields. Good, that's the last of that battalion. How'd they go for kills? Yeah, some of them did really well, others did just okay. Let's wait for more to come in. So, Plague Monks, good. Go kill them. So I don't think they've got a lot of armor. Oh yeah, they just died. Yeah, you can really tell the difference between the amount of resistance from an armored unit as opposed to an unarmored one. Like, they just died. Okay, are any more coming in? We've pretty much killed off all of their infantry now. It's all just the specialist units. Nice. Yeah. Storm vermin here, take them out. Oh no, here's the last of them, I think. Or here's some more coming. I don't know if it's the last of them. Watch out. These guys actually have missiles, so they're going to fire back. I suspected victory was going to be close. We've just crushed them in this. Okay, and they've got another one of these Hell Pit Abominations, which is perfect because they're worth quite a bit in the balance of power. And I'm going to destroy it straight away. Okay, it is out of here. Okay, so you get out of there. Oh, I think I got both of them. That was good timing on their part. So I'm just trying to speed this up now. Okay, a few more kills and then they'll be like, oh, let's just get the fuck out of here. They couldn't have much more infantry. I mean, the number of kills we've got are insane. Oh shit, that does a lot of damage. Get back. I gotta be careful not to get within range of those cannons. Okay, let's see if we can kill this guy here. He might have been the one that's doing that lightning thing all along. Maybe I should have killed him straight away. But again, I don't know if that's the case. Gotta run the slingers coming up here. Kill him. Running low on ammo, and they still haven't run away yet. Oh, but I still got the dragon. Yeah, don't use it just yet. Skaven slave slingers. Okay, let them fire back. Yeah, shoot him. Okay, he's gone. Well, we still got ammo with this guy. I guess could potentially use him. I'm just gonna put them on fire at will now and start using the dragon. The main priority for the dragon is to go take out their artillery. You know what? I could have flown around here before and have them blow up their own units. Just realised that now. Next time, that's what I'll do. Because I used to do that when playing against the Empire. They'd always have mortars, so I'd send in a dragon, and the mortars just blow up their own units. So the dragon wouldn't directly get a lot of kills in. Okay, luckily I can heal myself. Take out the warp lightning cannons. And there we go.
Seal.
So a few casualties here and there, nothing major. Didn't need to send in the second wave. We could have done it with just one army.
Asur, rejoice.
And the only reason they got any
Take
kills at
whatever
all
you can.
was because of the magic that they have.
Defender of the Everqueen.
Make some trades.
Going
No,
forth.
not until next turn. Anyway, that's probably about it. Oh, we replenished to full anyway because of the loot. Looting it. Well, that worked out well. What else do we need? See, that would have been very helpful as well. Extra missile damage and missile resistance. Oh well, next time. Anyway, we've got this settlement here, so there's as long as we hold it, they're not going to be able to complete their ritual.
The city is crumbling. Protector of Ulthuan.
Right, what else do I need to do? So, Rinda, what are you doing? Oh, yep, you're making your way. Yeah, it's a bit shit.
Azir guides us.
Wait, what was it? Stigros Emperor and Arachnos. I don't know who Arachnos is. They're probably going to get destroyed because... Actually, I don't know.
Master of the White Tower.
Okay, there's these guys out here. I won't worry too much about them. If they were to besiege any one of my cities, I could easily beat them. And trying to chase them could be very difficult. Okay, that's all of our movement done. What about building? Oh, that's right. Don't even bother with that. What happened here? Where are we? This is Teclis. Is it? No, Elror. Where are we? No artillery in this, but they got doom wheels. It said war machines. It's Kevin Slave spears. Death globe bombardiers. I'll fight it manually. If they don't have any artillery, I don't think we've got anything to worry about. The only thing that concerns me about Skaven is their magic and their artillery. It doesn't look like they've got any magic on this group either. Hard to tell though. I mean, I should check their army.
Prince of Ulthuan.
Okay, take the high ground up here. Obviously.
Understood.
Archers!
Not concerned at all about the Hellpit Abomination. Although I am concerned if they're shooting it with the wrong type of ammo. The fact that it's running up ahead of the army is perfect because we're just going to shoot the crap out of it. It'll die before the rest of the army even comes in range.
We have flooded them. Reload now.
It's fine. And it is out of here.
Prince of Ulthuan.
Without fail. For order.
So the Doom Wheels, I guess they kind of count as our cavalry. They're trying to flank us. If you're going to kill anyone, kill Chant the Dominator. Okay, he's back. This is the thing that does area effect damage. I'm glad too close to me there.
We will obey. For Assyrian.
Oh jeez, that was nasty. Still looks like half their army's been killed. Okay. Shoot the Deathblood bombardiers or whatever. Stop these guys. Alright, maybe turn around and shoot the doom wheel. They're having a hard time shooting it because they don't want to shoot their friends. Fair enough. It's causing problems up here, especially with this unit. Break on me.
Pull back. Pull back.
The Skaven are impressing me here. This is a lot stronger than what I faced when I was playing on normal difficulty. Well, obviously. Get out of there. You get back over here. Why is everyone being such a coward? That's the role of the Skaven, not you guys. These doom wheels have really given me the shits.
We will obey. We advance.
Okay, victory's in our grasp, that's good. It just wasn't a complete slaughter like I was hoping for. Jeez. Okay, good. I don't think I lost any units, but we certainly did take some damage. I think these guys are in friendly territory, so they should recover. Try and kill as many as I can. Excuse me. Alright, there we go. None of my units were dead. Oh, I think that was the army that was besieging the settlement, and it recognized it was about to get fucked. So, tried its hand at defeating my army. Like I said, I will take on any Skaven army one-on-one, no problem. But obviously something like this, we can take 2 or 3 armies of them on. What? Why haven't I built stuff here? Monument of the Moon. Did I just never get around to building walls here? I will fight this, but I don't think we stand much of a chance. This must be the only settlement in the goddamn area I didn't build walls in. Oh well. Thanks for locating my weakness. I'll come over there. When I retake it, I'll build walls. This is why you gotta build walls everywhere. Because this army wouldn't stand a chance if it did. Yeah, no walls here. Alright, let's also put these guys to the test and see how they go. The main thing I want to try and take out of their artillery. And you guys will hide in the corner here. Alright, so yeah. Probably don't get into melee with them, just shoot them for the time being. I don't know. They sting. Okay, no, get into melee. Fuck, this Skaven staves in the way. Stormstone, actually. Because I'm going to try and wipe out this unit. If I could just do that, this battle was worth fighting. Crap. So there's slingers or something you're shooting at us? Yeah. Shooting Skaven things is a bit of a waste of time.
Fall! Bless my blade!
Okay, well we haven't killed that unit, and that's what we really needed to do, so we need to double back around. Let's split up.
Without question! Without question! Swiftly! Yes! Loyal! Yes! Serve the king! Quickly now!
There's no way to sort of stop us from getting flanked. It's too few troops to protect the flanks. No, don't shoot them. Waste of ammo. So spawn another unit over there. Fine.
Archers! Acknowledged! For order!
So how are my guys doing? They're doing okay considering they're up against such overwhelming numbers. Just gonna have to keep shooting. Stand back, just keep shooting them.
For the evergreen!
Alright, so we got another charge in on these guys. It doesn't really do a whole lot.
Onwards! Move! Quickly now! For Assyria! Your duty! Moving out! Without delay! Illyrian archers! By Alarion! Illyrian archers!
Because if I even had just a handful more units, like 2 or 3 more, I'd probably win this.
Guide us!
Charge into them.
Illyrian archers! Good! It shall be done! Fear grips the enemy! Quickly now! As you say.
Now don't shoot them because they're going anyway.
Forward! Yes!
Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back over here because this seems like it's just not going to work.
Illyrian archers!
Charge into the rear of this. Maybe, if we're lucky, we might break them, although I doubt it. Flanking just doesn't. If this was medieval too, and I charge into a group of peasants, game over.
Yes! Sail! Weapons ready! They flee! We run! Set in port! March! Answer! Attack! Illyrian archers! Assa, advance!
Just went with their bloody way.
Forward! It shall be done!
So hopefully this breaks them, although I doubt it will.
Onward! We go! As you say, onward! Assyrian guides us!
Let's double back over here, try and get rid of these artillery.
Moving out!
Thing is, even if I break it, I've got to get down to like just a handful of men in order to actually wipe it out in the campaign map.
Battle calls! Archers!
Hussar noble.
This is escaping stage because I need my archers to keep shooting. Don't you break on me, you shits.
Illyrian archers. Hussar forward. Swiftly. Understood. For duty. Smell musketeer. I am ready. Archers.
Oh, that's probably going to do a lot of damage to me, this spell.
Can I be praised? Illyrian archers.
These guys aren't supposed to be fighting in melee. Get him out.
Order. Loyal. Attack! Swiftly. Noble.
They've done next to no damage to the actual... that guy, though.
Loyal. Onwards. Battle fall.
Looks like we'll be able to break it, but I still got 20 of them to kill.
By your command. Illyrian archers. Make
Run them
your
down.
proud. Serve the king. As you say.
Okay, this spell ran out. Good.
Archers. March.
Oh, they're on guard mode. Take them off that.
Moving out. Orders received. Asaurian willing. Illyrian archers. Weapons ready. We go.
Let's see, come on, kill them. I don't want them on the campaign map anymore.
Serve the king.
Like I said, there's no hope of winning this battle.
Illyrian archers.
There's just too many of them. But
Yes.
we can make so these guys just are useless
Serve the
in the
king.
next fight.
Can I be praised?
Okay, 3 should be enough. Should have done enough to them.
We go! Setting port! Illyrian archers! Noble war! It shall be done!
I got no more ammo. Can I get back in here?
Can I be praised?
Their morale is really low. If we charge into their rear, who knows? Just make sure of it.
Understood!
Storm vermin even are particularly bad morale.
It shall be done!
Oh, don't be a coward. The one advantage we have over the Skaven is morale.
Asaurian!
Front line, stay, stay!
It shall be done! Spearmen! Orders received!
Hope this at least does something. I mean, it's a complete recharge. Okay, good. Getting a bit of a rolling route going on. That's something.
By Alario!
Over here.
Warrior!
Ah, damn that spell.
Spearmen! Serve the king! Can I be praised?
Probably shouldn't charge into this area here. It's basically a doom trap.
Serve the king! My own back! Archers!
420 kills.
Can I be praised?
Pull back. Run them down.
Asaurian! Swiftly! For order! Attack!
That looked like they did more damage to their own unit.
For one! Archers! Seal!
Okay, we're out of ammo now, completely.
Death to all!
This is... There might still be hope. I mean, they've barely got any troops left. Could you imagine if we won this battle?
Way! Noble! Without fail! For duty! Archers! Illyrian archers! Asa, move! Be away!
What's this over here?
Noble!
Kill that rat.
Duty calls! Moving out! By your command! March!
There's still storm vermin over here. I mean, they're exhausted. So my troops. Kill their general. It might just be enough to do something. No. I'm out of melee troops. Here we go. Army loss penalty's been inflicted, I think. There it is, yeah. It's close, though. What does the Vanguardian achievement do? One more unit of cavalry, I would have won that. Monument of the Moon. I must have just completely missed whatever they did. They only sacked the settlement, so I still own it. They probably brought it down to level 2. I'll send an army to go kill them. So, look at that settlement. Why did I not have... Where is it? It was down here.
Our buildings lie in ruins.
This whole province here. I don't know what I built there. What did I build there? I don't know. I mean, we can repair this and upgrade it because I've got population surplus. Floating pyramid. Just captured this.
Master of the White Tower.
So we're close to Swamp Town, but I also want to protect my region here. Get revenge on them. But
The city
it's
is
a Monument of the
crumbling.
Moon. Still got some of these units back. Some of them. Yeah, it was literally the only region in the probably in my whole empire that didn't get a wall built. For whatever reason.
Guardian of the Phoenix.
Were these the guys that fought in the previous battle? It must have been. Try and get away. There's no getting away. You're out of here.
A strong leader is needed. Making my way. Protector of Ultron.
Just having a look. What does he need the most? Probably immortality. Because he's a good general.
Protector of the Evergreen.
Starting to think maybe don't bother about doing all this stuff. Let's just get on land, make our way down here. Don't worry about the things.
Yes.
So I have a choice. Take Swamp Town or protect Monument of the Moon, which I can't quite reach there anyway. They'll probably just sack it again. I'd say take Swamp Town.
The gods have spoken. A noble victory. Destruction abounds.
A lot of settlements over here need to be taken. Get to it.
What would you have of me? Azir guides us.
So you'll land over by Ziggurat of Dawn. What's this?
Making waves. Azir guides us.
So we've now got 10 armies, right? Yeah. 135%. Jeez, that's insane. Okay.
I serve
The Aser rise against you.
setting up garrison.
I fully expect these settlements to get smashed.
I serve the Phoenix King.
Okay, so you're gonna level up. What do you need? And there's public order there. But that'll keep the region under control once we got that. Now we can tax this region. untainted all regions because that'll help against the Skaven, because we don't have to worry about chaos corruption anymore. And income from post-battle loot. We've got plenty of money, but who knows, we may need some in the future. I may need another army at some point. Ooh, gold. I'd like to build it up, but there's no keeping this region right now, so just leave it. The main prize of that battle was killing our enemy. Alright, who hasn't moved? You. Could go chasing after that, but it looks like it's heading towards Lizardmen. So I don't really care. Who's this here? I think I'll go land over that way. Take this and go land there.
Protector of Ulfar.
Because they got a lot of shit. It's good stuff.
Princess.
Keep moving. We'll set up a base operations over here, and it's also hospitable territory, which is good for me.
Princess of Ulthran.
Okay, what did I miss out on here?
Prince of Ulthar.
Alright, so the armies aren't completely even. Alright, fair enough.
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
We stand ready for action.
You should stay here, looking after it, because you don't need any more levels up. I want you to get the experience of taking out their regions. Because you, if they were to attack here, you'd be the best person to defend it. And it's absolutely crucial we defend this settlement.
Order must be
In two turns, it will be a lot easier to defend.
Poets chosen.
Good, reduce them upkeep costs. That reduced by like maybe 600. Very useful. Yeah, you have to stay put. At least until we've taken another one of their settlements. I know they've lost 2, but I wasn't responsible for the loss of Axolotl. If I can take Axolotl for myself, which is there. Well, I'm not even heading in that direction. Then again, you could head in that direction. There's no Skaven in this area. And there's plenty of time. If they take this, like, in the next few turns, we'll just come back and retake it. Alright,
On my way. Minute for Asturian.
I'm going to deprive them of their income, even though they get so much, and their recruiting settlements.
We stand
Places from
ready
which
for
they can
action.
hide.
We are ill at ease.
Princess of Ulthar.
Be good if that was map wide. Good. Who else needs to move? Okay, we've done everything, and have we constructed everything we need? Yep. Let me just make sure every region's being taxed, except for the gates, of course. Right, moving on. So I think so far we've done a pretty damn good job against these guys. They haven't taken a single region from us, and we've taken several from them. And they still didn't take Temple Avenue of Gold. Maybe because they just don't feel like it's worth it. What do we need to do here? Like, I want more influence, but I don't want to lose population. Our public order, so we'll just go for pay for it, because money's not really an issue. That amount of money isn't it anyway. We're dealing in the tens of thousands when we're talking about money now. 750. Pff, fuck it, who cares? All right.
I serve the Phoenix King. For the Phoenix King.
Yeah, time to get out of force march.
Defender of the Everqueen.
Public order's dropping here. So it looks like they're just going to sit there and keep raiding. They're not going to replenish, and eventually when I get bothered with it, I'll go down there and kill them. If they attack here, the longer they take to attack it again, the more we'll replenish as well. Okay, so we need to... I don't think we should repair it, because I think as soon as I click repair, they'll just go and sack the settlement. I think we should go by sea. See how that works.
There is no limit to my power. Moving on.
Good.
Battle calls me. Ever victorious. Plunder and pillage it is. The city
Port Reaver, is there any... Any good buildings to be had here? No, no unique landmarks. That's really what I'm really on the hunt for. Things that's going to reduce my upkeep or make my soldiers stronger.
On a call. Attack!
I found one of their armies. We've already done a number of assaults, so this doesn't have walls. Just auto resolve it. Why the hell did we take so much damage on the archers? That's weird. I find it weird that the archers are the ones that get targeted. And it's okay because I'll just use a global recruitment to get them back. I mean, did I lose? Was it 5? So just get that back straight away. Problem is that we lose experienced units. Oh, we can actually get them from the local recruitment as well. The local ones are better.
Defender of the Phoenix Throne.
I serve the Phoenix King. If you will it, Azir guides us.
I don't know.
Setting sail. Ready for orders.
As we're approaching them, we need to come off of full speed.
The Ratmen will cower.
Alario's champion.
Okay, even if Tyrion was to get ambushed in Force March, these guys here would not be able to stop us.
Can I offer assistance?
Okay, the only thing I need to do now to max out this army, to make it the way I want it, is to get rid of the dragons and add in Phoenix Guard.
I serve the Phoenix King.
Then I think all of my armies are actually finally fully upgraded to the way I want them. Actually, this region needs public order. Doesn't really matter until there's actually availability for walls, and you need at level 3 for that. Now over here, take this out and then we'll end the episode because we're just on an hour and a half now.
For the king, I will lead the Asur. Duty is its own reward. I serve the king.
This region have landmarks. It's got like silly lizard drawing. I don't know if that means anything.
No mercy. The Asur need me.
It's like a CSI scene, crime scene where someone killed a stupid lizard.
Lord of the Phoenix Court.
Alright, with that we'll end the episode here. So guys, like and subscribe. Part 18 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.